Can we stop this drum machine? Can we? Got some... Oh, yeah, just like that. Where's the buzz coming from? Oh, there. Yeah. Oh. Good evening, and welcome to another fine episode of World of Synths, where we have a synthesizer. We have an audience. Excuse me, we have a cat. Everybody, pray, pray give your love and adoration to the beast that is Jackson. And where is Jackson now? Where is he walking? He's walking. I've gone Bob Fossil. He's gone walking around the room. Will he jump upon the keyboard and come upon the table? Will we do that? Come and say hi, Jackson. Come on then. I'm not going to pick you up. Not going to pick you up. I'm thinking about it. I'm not going to pick you up. I'm thinking about it. Really thinking about it. Come on, Jackson. You can do this. I believe in you. Jump upon the table. Oh. Come here then, and I'll pick you up. That's the wrong side. Thank you. Right. Here he is, guys. In triplicate form. We've got a little slight difference in some of the angles of the cameras. I've been fiddling again. That's one of the reasons why we were kind of a little bit... do you want to see the cat's backside? Do you want that, or do you want that one? There he is. Oh, he's dreamy. That vintage lens. Yes, Jackson. Yes, Lee's in the chat as well. We need to do something with that picture, don't we? We haven't shared that on social media yet, but we will. We will. Yes, we will. You are like a little dog, really. Although, actually... Good evening. Anyway, it's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. It's hump day. Happy hump day, everybody. It's been raining in the UK for the last couple of days. Actually, it was raining like crazy last night, and the wind was howling. But yeah, so welcome to the channel. If you've not joined us before, welcome. This is kind of the sort of thing that happens. It's just music, a bit of craziness, lots of cats, snacks, drinks. Although somehow I've come in the studio without a beverage. But you can still tell me what you're drinking. You can tell me what you're eating if you like. But I just won't be drinking or eating anything this evening. I'm going to abstain the synth from that. So I hope everyone's around. Oh, Robbie's on the table as well. You may have noticed. Oh, we got a leg. We got a leg. Little chicken leg. That's the best view of that one, though. You're going to get comfortable. Really get comfortable. The tail up my nose. Right. You can't see what's going on, but he's literally that tail up my nose, little stumpy tail. So welcome, a warm welcome to you all. Right, so a few little housekeeping moments. So welcome to the channel. Welcome to the episode this week. If you wish to ask me questions and I'm somehow engaged in other things and do not see the chat, even though I've moved it again this week, so it's in a better position, then please preface your question with 4 Qs. Your 4 Qs gives me the chance of seeing it, because 2 Qs is not enough. And you know what they say, 4Q. Anyway, hope that didn't offend anyone. But yeah, so there's 4 Qs. Steve and the Panda are our resident moderators this evening, and they will get my attention via the bat phone, which is hidden from view. So we should be able to get hold of me. So, 4 Qs. Yes, Paul Holmes, 4Q. Anyway, jumped around like a crazy thing today. We've got the Jackson 5. We've got the moderators. Who's in the chat? I can see Koshtikai, Andy Synchrotron. I can see Paul Holmes. I can see Rich Tonal Axis Modular. I can see Amanda Coombs, all the way from Canada. Have you sold your country yet? Anyway, good to see you. Welcome aboard. Cressy, how you doing? And who else? Tom Kent Spong, the Wookiee Gonzini Gons. Just saying, Uncle Chrome, Azio Head, Marky, how you doing? Pseudo Reboot, Victor Papa, Lee Kemp, the lovely, lovely audience that you are. Anyone else I've missed? Let's go slip back a bit. I just said pseudo, haven't I? Oh, Jackson. There you go. Yeah, we've got. I think I may be able to pull out these knots without having to shave him. You know, we were a bit worried about having to shave him, weren't we? Well, I was. But I think we've got there, mate. I think your natural oils, since we flip in shampoo, don't shampoo. That was cool as hell, mate. Yeah, I think we're gonna get rid of that. I'll brush it out, but not right now. I think he's had enough. Don't get in. Whatever you do, don't get in. What if Tom turns up and you sit there? There's gonna be tonight. There's gonna be a fight. Was it Jailbreak? I can't remember the Thin Lizzy song. Tonight there's gonna be a jailbreak, but tonight there'll be a fight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's switch to Cat Cam 2. Is that Cat Cam 2? Yeah. Oh, we can see what's happening. There's a. Jackson's up close. He's thinking about it. That's a lot of cat, guys. He's right in front of it as well. He knows it's a camera. What is with that kid? Honestly. Hey, what are you doing now? Oh no, he's gonna. Oh, he's. I think we're gonna have one of the episodes where he just sort of. He's just being adorable by being really annoying and trying to get my attention. Hey, Simon Greatbatch, how you doing? So if I haven't already said hello to you, welcome. If you're lurking, gherkin, sitting on your sofa or maybe under a car, you may be sort of fixing a new, I don't know, what would you be under your car? Quickly, pick something. Alternator. No, that wouldn't be under your car, would it? Unless you got a really ridiculous car. You'd be fitting a new exhaust pipe to your vehicle. Well, welcome. And if you've got me as like as a radio in the background, that'll learn you. Jackson says, everybody needs a everybody needs a theremin on the desk. Well, that is yours, mate. Hey, IGC, IJC. I think I've said hi to everyone. But yeah, if I haven't, apologies. I'll pick you up as we go along. Hey, Nick Destruct, how you doing? There you go. So, yeah. So it's been a week. It's been a whole week since we did the hike on the episode 2 of the No Synth Network. And lots of things, if I haven't seen you on Sunday, lots of things have come out of that one. And I think ultimately, let's just give you that. Oh, no, stay where you are. You're being cute. You look good there. Stay. Lots of things come out of that. And the ultimate thing is that that we will be doing more of that. And I know it was called the No Synth Network. And I know I ended, don't knock Robbie off the table. Robbie 2.0 has finally made his way back onto the table. Because I've had him hidden at the back there in Cam 2 in the background, but since I put the fuse box there, it's been displaced. So I am risking Robbie. Well, look, stop putting your head on it. Honestly, he's such a fool, Anyway, so even though at the end of the hike we did get a synth out, we got out the Polyend synth and we took it up there, and it was fun to actually play it. And it was fraught with technical difficulties because it was dark. My phone looked like it was super bright, and I could show you everything. Look at that! It's like watching it later. The algorithm's crushed all the blacks and there's lost all the dynamic range. Hey, Lamont, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Biscuits. I haven't even got any biscuits to... Anyway, if you do tune in on Sunday, and I might do a No Synth Network this Easter weekend, I will be eating some lemon drizzle cake, because I made some last week for my mum as a birthday cake, and it was rather good. So I shall bake that, and we can share it together. Anyway, there's no sign of Tom. Where is Tom? Where's Tom? What have you done with him? He'll probably turn up. If not, then he's more of a Sunday cat anyway, isn't he? Hey, Chuck the DM. Held notes and MIDI sync. It is a bit tricky. That's why we sync everything together. Although even earlier on when I was doing the little jam, it was a little bit like, is that in time? It's like it was supposed to. Anyway, we love that. And this is the technical thing. So, yeah, as part of that, the charm of this channel is that it is generally quite packed to the rafters with gremlins. I was quite ready for it tonight because I spent time last night with the Polyend Synth creating this instrument that we've used tonight, and I just whacked down an 80s style beat with the circuit tracks. Drum machines don't sound like that anymore, do they? That's not cool. It kind of is cool. That kind of like crunchy sample sound. Yeah. Anyway, so that was providing us the backbone whilst this played in time. So let's just do that. Oh yeah, everything's turned down. And I held that. There you go. Is that doing anything? Nope. Oh, it's because I muted it. I think that's the delay that I was messing around with. Let's just get rid of that. I'm still... Oh. Anyway, on the mountain, that's cool. I took the Polyend Synth to my mum's. We visited my mum's in North Wales, and I took it with me because it got relegated to the bedside, the synth side table, bedside synth table. What is that? What's this? Why are you making a noise? Do you know what I'm gonna do? Oh. Oh. Right. I mentioned Gremlins. No sooner had I started, the Gremlins made themselves available to us all. Anyway, I hope that's a lesson to you all about Gremlins. So we were up. I did make himself Trump. So we went to, like I say, we went to Wales, and I took the Polyend Synth because I wanted to, like, I've got a room full of synths here, and a lot of this stuff comes in and goes out because of review situations. But a lot of stuff comes in, stays in, and for whatever reason, and I guess it's like anything else, that we get distracted with other things. And I've still got decorating. I think I've got a whole year's worth of decorating. So I'll be talking about decorating for the entire year and sharing tips. We did some very funky. The room that I do my DIY in is the kind of kids' playroom. It's like in a conservatory. So it's basically sofa, Xbox for both of them, mainly the big one, and a desk for crafting for the little one. So that's where I do my DIY. Anyway, we decided that we painted it. It hadn't been painted for years, so we painted it a few weeks back, and then we decided that at the time that we were going to do some funky retro stripes. So we got the paint for that, and we never got around to doing it. So Sunday, E and I did it. I put the room back together, and it looks mighty fine. So that eats into my time. I'm a single parent as well, so I'm not making excuses, but life's busy. And I'm sure you know that too. Life's busy for us all. So those moments, those precious moments that we can find to play our synthesizers. Oh, God, it's getting off philosophical. Where's me? Do you know, I don't even know where my carry-on in my pocket is. I think it's in the kitchen. So those moments that we have are fewer and far between, and being able to lock ourselves in our studio and, to create music is a rarity for some of us. And I think those are the moments where we, yes, I did make it down the hill, James Dyson, thank you. So I have a synth side table. Basically, I've got a tray. I've got floating shelves, which, I made my own. Oh, here we go. I made my own headboard, all right, out of old sort of chunky not pallets, but, big chunky. What are they? They look like sleepers, but they're not, big chunky. I think they're beams for a house. So I've slotted into those a nice 2 floating shelves. So one's got the usual nightstand, one nightstand. I got a 2 nightstand. On one of them I've got my usual thing, like a charger for the, here he goes, charger for the phone, and water and that kind of stuff. And underneath it, I've got my book. Oh, shush now. I've got you. There you go. And I've got a USB power distributor and every kind of gotcha. Yes. It's going to be much less stressful for him if I do that and sort of like prune him rather than getting a hedge trimmer out and doing it. I mean, I say hedge trimmer. I don't mean hedge trimmer. I mean like a beard trimmer. Anyway, I've got flipping fur up my nose now. You happy there? Yeah? Yeah, all right. So, so I relegated the synth to there, and unfortunately I've been reading, so I didn't play the synth. So I took it to Wales with the express purpose of doing just that, is sitting in bed and having the thing. And I just threw it in the backpack, and on the walk I just wanted to do no synth. So it was nice that we did get it out. But yeah, it was very dark. The lights on the synth was super bright because it only, at the point that I took it up there, I hadn't upgraded the software. And in the new version of the software, you've got, it's here, you've got, where is it? Grid sensitivity. Can you see that? You can't see it, can you? Why can't you see it? Is it? Oh. There we go. Right. Let's going to zoom in a little bit. So don't, oh, hang on. Oh, that's, there we go. Right. So switch to that one. How's that for everyone? That's quite nice, isn't it? That's, this is the dream, he says, that I can adjust things on the fly to whatever situation. Does that look good? There we go. You can see me and the synth. That's quite nice. Oh, here he comes. Hey, Davey, how you doing? Nice to see you. Just say hello to you, Cressy. I'm about to talk to the guys and gals in the chat about what we're doing here tonight with the Polyend Play. Oh, and I've even left Jackson 2.0 as well. Maybe I should have just brought him in and kicked you out. Don't. Do you want me to carry on doing the I think he likes the grooming that I do. I think it obviously must be distressful having dreadlocks, basically. Massive, fat, dready. Hey, Doommonger. Oh, shush. It's like carding, isn't it? So, yeah, we will be... right, that's it. Right, let's get that back to where we were. So the wonderful thing about the new software is that you've got this. I'm still finding my way around. You've got that. So I don't know how much difference that made to the screens, but here. So when you're at bed and you want to have a nice chilled kind of experience, the lights on this are quite bright, as you saw on the mountainside. It was just literally illuminated it lit the sky up, I'll be honest. So the fact that you've got that dim mode is I think a very, very welcome addition for those moments. I also found a couple of things on the mountaintop, which it's the frustration of not knowing a piece of gear well enough. And we all have that. Some of us will sit down and read the manual. We think we've had this before. I am not that person. I mean, I've written manuals, and I enjoy the process of writing, and I enjoy that. But I'm not a reader of manuals unless I need to reference it for a certain thing. And then I like to figure it out anyway. So are you going now? If you leave me now, you take away the greatest part of me. Ooh, darling, please don't go. Go on then. Bring in the other one. Yeah, I'm going to kick you out. Yeah, you're going. Go. I think he thinks I'm going to follow. I gave him. We've got this really nice dried food for them, and I think he's such a pig. I think he just, it's good to see that because Tom's put a bit of weight on because I was a bit worried about Tom, obviously, after fighting badges and things. But, you know, playing with a synth, regardless of it being the synth, you kind of have to sort of spend time with anything you have. You have a dim mode. Yeah, me too. Anyway, so those kind of things. So the sensitivity of the pads is also quite a thing. When I was at the mountain, there was a couple of things that was really, really frustrating me. It was like, got this vibe going, and of course, because it's a synthesizer, I'm playing the instrument. There's no sequence as such. Oh, thank you, electronic music composer. What a crooner. Well, maybe I'll do some singing. Actually, I did do some. Yes, there's more of that to come. So yeah. I've lost my train of thought now. So talk about dim mode. There it is. So I was hitting the pads, and it would just the volume was too. The pads were almost. It's like let's really whack them to get a sound out of it. So I thought I'd level that back and just change it. So you got tough mode. So you got delicate, which clearly. To me, there's no. That's not doing anything. So I went to tough, tough as hell. Oh, I've got wobbly bob. This isn't the tune I was having. So anyway, I don't know if there's any sensitivity in that at all. It doesn't sound like. Let's get mine back up. Oh, hello. Is it this one? That's not it. Oh no, where's my scene? Oh no, I've lost it. Oh, kaput shirt. There you go. Auto naming. And of course, the sequencer of this is the instrumentation of this, and I think I also got caught up the week before with whatever jam I was doing because, jamming in gym jams because I wanted to use it, but I didn't understand how, and I'm still learning how that kind of works, how you select the sort of scale because. So hang on. Now that's not chromatic, is it? So that's a whole bunch of... And in this case, because I've got these following that one in follow mode, it means that if and of course I didn't realise about the shift. So obviously... Sorry guys, super loud. Yeah, Peter. Brilliant thing to take on holiday. And because this is on follow, not this is the leading synth. Sorry, I've just been so crassy. Blue tack. Here's what I prepared earlier. That's quite a. I usually. Oh, hang on. Stop. This infernal pootling. I prefer to use these than blue tack. This is. Had I prepared for this? I don't know. So yeah, that's frustrating. I didn't expect it to move so much, but you're right. I'm whacking, and of course, when you're zoomed in as well, even the slightest movement, because of the nature of photography, makes it even closer. Take it even closer with the photography friend, the Papa-Dapa. Yes, if you're ever stuck in life, you need a Papa-Dapa. You place it simply underneath your item, and it stops it from moving around. Papa-Dapa. Sorry, James. Okay, so, Grace. Infernal pootling. Yeah, tootling. So I thought I'd get it out and just have a little fiddle with it. I mean, I nearly bought some sounds last night. Well, I say bought. You get a voucher for one purchase, free of charge, from the Polyend store. And I kind of thought, do you know what? I don't know the sounds on this well enough to go, yeah, I'm just going to buy some sounds. There's only two options, EDM and a sort of and a dark ambient one. And the dark ambient one is obviously more me than EDM. But I thought it also has a bunch of sample packs. I think the sample packs would be more valuable to me with my tracker. What do you think? If you were in the situation, you've got one choice of one sound set, it's dead obvious. It's like that one, it's Hobson's choice. Or, and you didn't know the items, you can program your own synth. I can do that. Adding a different engine. Right. So that's what I decided. I think this weekend's Jamming in Gym Jams, I might do Jamming in Gym Jams in the garden this week to sort of just try a few things out with a very, I'll do my kind of like low rent setup. So it'll be like just one phone. Don't know. It's a lot to think about. Anyway, sell ice to an Eskimo. Yes, I can. And I have done many times. Have you not bought my Indiana rescue pack to make sure you're safe in Indiana? Anyway, so, hey, Recon. Yes, I kind of want a snack now. Because I haven't got a drink or a snack, I want them. Anyway, it's gonna have to. I'm gonna check on my sugars. I'm probably high if I want food. It's usually the case. Let's just talk amongst yourselves. I'll just give a little an Easter egg garden party. What a great idea! Oh, 5.2. I am kind of low. Do you know what I'm gonna do? In here somewhere is hidden a packet of dates, and it's been a long time since I've been on a date. Yeah, not that long though. Is it though? It's the last date I had. Joys of doing that. Midlife dating. It's not pretty. Where did I? Honestly, they're not even. Look at that. Not even dates. They're figs. I figged you all. So I'm gonna have a fig right now. So what are you eating and drinking? Come on, tell me. I'm gonna have a fig. Slightly squeaky. Actually, pressy. Figs under a synth would be good. It did. Actually, when we took it to Wales, I kept it in my bag because I took it to the beach after the on the Thursday, thinking I might do a random thing. And we got back, and I'd squashed a date. That's where my dates went. What date? Oh, I ate them. And there was sand on top of the date juice syrup. Anyway, so what have we got? Lime and Coke. Lime Coke is washing up liquid. Don't stop buying scented things. It's really bad for you. Toxic stuff. Summer fruit water, IJC. No, you're not a soft. I am a soft fig. What else have we got there? Well, he's always making us hungry. Sorry, Davey. It's because it's one of those things. If you ever came round to my house, I would feed you and give you drink. It's what I do. It's part of how I was raised. I was raised in that way that, you know, food and drink is a part of the welcome package in the house, in the castle of Jervis. So, oh, here he comes. Here he is. It's Tomas. Dare I just... Hey, yeah, it's you. There he is. Oh, there he goes. Right. So he will come and sit in front of us anyway. But so that's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm just extending that warm welcome to my house, you know, to my home, and you're guests. So I am, you know, I'm sharing with you, even though maybe it's cruel because you don't have a pack of figs. Oh dear. Let's just see what Tom's doing. Tom, you having a nice clean, mate? Anyway, right then. So, God help me if I go over to fix things. I may never want to leave. Yeah, you won't leave. Because, you know, I've got 2 tins of fresh baked goods at all times. If it's running out, there'll still be 1 or 2 in there. I've got cookie dough in the fridge ready to bake a whole brand. I could do you a fresh cookie in the air fryer, for goodness sake. What's that, 8 minutes at 180 on a bit of parchment. Yeah. You will have that. Samuel, you will. So, anyway, live performance with Synthesizer. Get them. Yeah. And Martin Stutzer and them cats. Yeah. Ooh, that could be good. But yeah. Hey, Line Expander, my beer, your beer. Sorry, no. I don't drink beer, but there you go. Yeah, lick your... Anyway, so that was the kind of vibe. Was, you know, all this stomping around hillsides with a synthesizer, not actually doing anything with it. And when I did do, it was like, oh, I don't understand. Of course, the shift button does so much more. And when you've forgotten because you haven't used an item for ages. Yeah, I did get torn up last night with the granular engine. And I don't know if I like it. I think I need to spend more time with granular. Jason Jervis, more time with granular. On BBC 2 at 9 p.m. Followed by, oops, I've fallen down the stairs. That's a bit dark. Sorry, guys. With Ronnie Corbett. So, I mean, you know, we know what this is. It's a multi-algorithmic synthesizer. And, of course, I've come back to the synth after having done a review and worked quite extensively with the Mini Freak. So obviously the Micro Freak was multi-algorithmic. Obviously the engine was taken straight out of the Mutable Instruments Platts. So, you know, we're seeing a lot of that. We're seeing a lot of that in life. Yeah, the Granny's engine. Yeah. I don't know. Unless I can find, you know, oh, am I going dark? Am I got zero dark? Oh, that's the one. Oh, hello. Steady. I think I need to sort out the... There's more to sort. You know, things are improving in here, and I think the biggest problem I've got is that the vintage lens on this camera now has to have a rear element to it to allow it to focus to this distance, because it doesn't have infinity. It's a short distance lens. Don't know why. So I have to put a rear lens on it, and that's affected the focal length. So it's now not 35 millimeters, which is my preferred focal length for this. It is now like something like 42, which I love 42, but I don't love 42 millimeters. And when I do ProSynth Network, I put a 50 mil on there. You know, these are the things, the questions I ask myself when I get up every morning. What do you ask yourself? What's your favorite focal length? Hello, Terry Wogan here. Today we're taking callers in, asking them what their favorite focal length is. Anyway, GetJervis did Strictly Come Granular. Less is more, I find, with a Polyend Synth Grandad engine. Right, well, do you know what? James Dyson, you've been playing with yours quite a bit. Hey, Chuck the DM. Granular feels really sluggish. Maybe I'll try starting from a fresh patch. I think I'm going to do that. I think we're going to go to the grid. I hope you can see it does look... hang on. Let's get the... steady. Oh, I'm on a real wild child. Let's just do that. I need to stand up. Where's the... there it is. Oh, I've got sticky fingers now. And I've got cat hair on my sticky fingers. That's not ideal, is it? Oh. Do I... Oh, there we go. Look at that. I think we've been jamming in Jim Jams too long. Is it focused? So, there we go. That's a bit better. So you can perhaps appreciate the dimness now. Just to bring that back in, and we go back to the dim. You can see it, can't you? Dim is, it's just nicer. Dim diolch, as we say in Wales, which is no thank you. Dim diolch. There we go, another Welsh word for you. So, what's happening here then? On a full frame, as your head. What on a full frame? 35mm? Yeah, if you like. 28mm? I've got 28mm. 28mm too wide for this space. It shows it's too wide. 35mm is the sweet spot. It really is. I don't want to go for new lenses. I like the character of these older lenses, and that's a Zeiss. That's a Jena Zeiss from the 70s, maybe the early 80s. East German GDR made lens. Beautiful, under the Zeiss brand. But yeah, I've got that and a 135. The 135, you literally just have my mouth in it, I think, or my nose or something. Maybe I'll do that one week for a laugh. Anyway, let's talk synthesizers, not photographizers. Right, so let's go back to the grid. The grid. Tiny. I don't know what this. Oh, come on! Somebody give me that to say. James Dyson, you're always good at hitting me quotes. Yeah, we talked about. Oh, I'm doing it again. I'm sidetracking myself. You were doing it. Now I'm doing it. We're into cameras. Camera chat with Jason. Yeah, you are. Made from smelted down WW2. Yeah, tanks. Yeah. Ooh, 200mm lens. I had an f4 200mm, which I used on my D80, and I took an amazing picture of the moon. It wasn't, this is years ago. I did like that because, of course, the 1.5 crop made it a 300mm. I think I used an extension tube, so I think I actually got it to 900mm somehow, that's a telescope, right? Anyway, so yeah, cameras is just I'm an absolute camera nerd as well, and I love vintage photography. And I've been doing it for a long, long time before it was cool, and actually getting great results. I've kept one of my medium format cameras, which is a Yashica 635, and I use it for 120 film. I love 120, and I developed it myself. Not colour, just black and white, but I need to do some more of that. But it's time. Right, focus on synthesizers. Still got your gear, yeah, Davey. That's 6 lenses, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the f4 is good. I actually had an 80 to 200mm f2.8, which I bought on my very first. Actually, it was on the Tom Petty tour I did in 2008 in Chicago. I bought that on a tripod led. It seemed like such an extravagance, but I absolutely shot the hell out of that lens. Anyway, and then I switched from Nikon to Lumix and never looked back. Anyway. So, but then I don't really take photographs. That's just there. A friend of mine said, "You got new cameras?" Yeah, it's not a video camera though, is it? I said, well, kind of. You gonna take it out? Not really. Maybe I should. So anyway, let's get back to the thing. So let's lay out. Let's change. I'm gonna put my glasses. Oh no. Now then. Yes. Okay. Great. That's the one. What is this? What? Whoa. I just want... There you go. Right. Blimey. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've just picked one of the engines. Can you actually see that? So this is now the... Oh, Peter. Ow. What are you doing? I'm clacking my fingers. Right. So here we are. Am I easily distracted? QQQ. Haha, funny, Richard. You've watched this channel long enough. You know the truth. So I want a drink. It's funny, I've got a whole bottle of fizzy water here, but nothing to put it in. Tom. And there's no one in the house but me. Somebody help me. Come round and bring me a vessel to have drinking. Tom, where's my glass? Oh, look. Just see this. Just look at his face. Tom, can you get me a glass of water, please? Tom, that glass of water. Come on. You'd like that, wouldn't you? You'd like to get me a glass of my water. Yeah, you would. Oh, he's my favourite. Anyway, he doesn't jump on the tail and ram his flipping tail up my nose. Right. Can we focus now, guys? So let's see if we can make... I'm going to take my glass off because I can't see this I've lost your fuzzy now, so deal with it. So what we're going to do here, we have love the jacket, by the way. Thank you. This is my favourite jacket. Anyway, and it's Italian tweed. So, right, where are we going to start then? So, Exciter. Isn't that an album by Judas Priest? If it's not, I think it's a song. I don't know. Can we focus? I'm really trying. I'm really trying. Hey, Tom Prabato. Right. So, I think... Right, yeah. Yes, okay, so, yeah, I try to remember how this worked. So you've got your exciter and you've got your resonator. I think, how do we just turn everything down to nothing? Dampening. It's kind of dampening off. Turn the brightness off. Everything off. Oh, hello. See that? I quite like that, I must admit. Right. Okay. So we have removed everything. So, is granular synth good? Let's try this then. It's not this is not this is physical modeling. What am I doing? It's not granular. I'm lying to you. This is physical modeling. Well, I'm at odds with that too. All right, deal with that. So, let's see what we can make a nice sound with this. So this is bowing. I quite like that. We will do a little bit. I know we've like 45 minutes in, but we will do a little bit of granular as well. We'll finish off with that and see if I can get anything that's... So, that's not very loud though. Bow level. So you've got tone. Oh, I need to... I've got sticky fingers. It's not nice. That sounds disturbing. I don't need another... Maybe I do need another fig. Anyway. I need cheese and biscuits. Biscuit. Where's biscuits? I also made... Anyway. Focus. Right, so. Bow level. Timbre. I like this because... Let's turn it... How's that volume-wise? Is that better? It was really quiet. Right, okay. So we've got that. Timbre. David Bowie. Oh yeah, sorry, Cressy, got you. Jack, are you hearing that? It is a little quiet. What's going to happen though, as soon as I bring in the air, I think just the bow is quiet. See, I like this because it's dark. It's dark and mysterious, and I think I could use this as it is. I'd whack some reverb on it, and I definitely could use. I'd use it slow and low, so 80 BPM, bit of a gritty kind of lo-fi beat, and some real fat bass. I'd probably play real bass guitar, and maybe the stylophone theremin, because that's it. Although, where is it? Oh yeah, the CPM DS2. See, it's just the bow is... If I bring the bow in now, you can't hear it. I think it's just... dark and mysterious. Let's bring in some of the strike, which is give us that front end attack mallet. getting loud now, guys, so sorry. I think... It's like a dragon. Hear that? It just changes so much every 10%. Very industrial. Let's go on to the resonator. That reminds me of the sound from the, is it the M1? Is it the first song, Universe? It's not identical, but there's an aspect of that kind of almost rhythmic kind of pulsing. Kind of reminds me of the 1960s. Here we have a synthesizer. The synthesizer can make unusual sounds. Here is the sound of outer space, as imagined by GetJervis. And of course I would be wearing this attire. I wouldn't be here giving anything away with my face. And you'd probably look like this. The synthesizer. Anyway, sorry. It's me distracting myself again by just being silly. I do apologise, it's a serious thing, synthesizers. Let's not be silly. Musique concrete, yes. Now, if I hold down this button, I can hold that sound immediately and infinitely. So what we need now, pattern. Let's see what we can get something going here. Tempo, oh, not 140. 70 BPM. Patterns. Whoa, that's not what I want. It's what is it that does that? Tune. Should be using that really, shouldn't I? Alright, okay. Let's change the grid layout. We're kind of happy with that kind of randomness. Should we put a bit of reverb on it, just to sort of, let's get the mixer. It is that. No, no, no. That's not what I'm doing. Where is it? It is shift effect. Reverb. How are we liking that? Oh, you can actually hear better now. What's that? It's not this, is it? Maybe it is the it's a circuit rhythm. Alright, that's a nice kind of reverb, giving us that kind of randomness. Right. Hey, cheers, IJC! Is the other machine circuit? It's a circuit tracks. Q, 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 Q. But yes. So, let's go back to the grid. And let's change the layout. Now, remember what it was? It was C1, wasn't it? Alright, that's useful because I've held... That's quite clever. Obviously, I've held... But if I stop it, though, it'll still play. It's not ideal, is it? Let's go back. So, it's... Okay. I've lost my train of thought now. Okay, so... It's magnificent effects, though. Magnificent. Okay, let's go back to the bass that we had. So thinking in that terms, let's have a little look if we can add. I know we're nearly an hour. Will you forgive me? Will you forgive me? Okay, I'll have another fig. Soft figs. Not just figs. They're soft. I do like a nice fresh fig as well. There's a tree up the road. And it's in someone's garden, but there's... No! You don't want this. You want... I know what you want. All right. We're running low on snacks, though, for you. We are. And during the... Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. It's Jackson. They grow out into the road, basically. I will finish that sentence. I will finish it, I promise you. If you push my hand, Tom, whilst I'm trying to pour it out, I'm not going to pour it out. He's confused now. That was quick. Right. Hang on. Yeah, you can have some... I might have just given him more. Can we get a better picture of... Oh, hello. Where's the... Oh. I'm going to get you. I can't get the camera. What was the camera? Oh. There he is. All right. Okay. He's wrecked his... And what's Tom doing? All right. So there we go. So let's now have a look at the... see if we can get anything nice, keeping the sort of vibe of weirdness. Let's see if we can get one of the engines. Okay. So we've got this now. So out the way. I can't remember what they are. Acid is a monosynth. Fat is also monosynth. WAVs. Not to do with samples, is... Oh, what is that? Is that wavetable? Virtual analog. FM. Physical modelling. There we go. Grain. Right. Do we want to start with one of their presets? Acid Rain. How can you do that and not trigger the flipping theremin, dude? Oh, sorry, I missed that. He was just like literally going for it. In a, you know, when you get a theremin, you want your cat to. Really? Oh, right. I don't think there's anything under there. Oh, there was. There was. There's one thing about Tom. He's not daft. The rest of us are, but he's got a tick. I felt that. Right, hop it. Get back in your spot. That's it. Oh, and if I leave that on the floor, you'll rip it open, won't you? I know what you're doing. Go on. Right, so I still don't really know, because you start with, and it's got the start of clouds. No, okay, so that's got to go in the middle. So I guess it all depends on cloud or burst. And now I'm getting confused with the new engines on the Mini Freak. I'm like, cloud. Hang on, there was others, not just 2. Anyway, we've been an hour, so 5 more minutes, and then we'll play out with some craziness. But right, silly. So Foley Russell, can we change? Oh, here we go. So here are our samples. So massive load of samples to choose from. Oh, is Andy still here, or has he gone to Betty Bobo's? Drone Canton. Let's get nothing affecting the sound, so you get as pure as sound as. What colour is this? Blue. So let's turn all those off. Just see what I mean? It just. Oh, hello. I'm not there. Where am I? I'm talking to you. And... Is it? Why is there a... Is that on? It sounds like we got a... Yeah, we have got... Off. That's what it was doing. I don't know what it is. I have an issue with more strongly sort of like swung arpeggios. I don't know. It just did. It's not got a place on my table. I like a little swing. We all like a little bit of swing. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got a swing. But right. So let's look at that again. So you start with the sample. In this case, it's a drone. And then and you can see, hopefully, oh, hello, no, you can't because I'm on the wrong flipping camera. You can see the whole waveform here. You see the start point, right? Of where you're playing. How big the grains are. Again, really industrial. Dark as anything. And that's that kind of like metallic tube-ness to it. What's time spread do? Pan spread. And let's change it from cloud to burst. See, again, I mean, it's not musical, is it? It's not musical in this context. I mean, you could get some nice rhythmic, almost, additional sounds to bolster other sounds, or have it as effects and kind of... Right, let's. I think I'm kind of happy with that. What does that sound like with those effects back on now? Let's turn the modulation on. Is it, James Dyson, your favourite? Well, I think, I owe it to myself, I think, and if you're hefty and very much appreciated, he's at it again. He's preening. I'm not going to, but yeah, look, he's cleaning himself in the back. Anyway, I keep pressing the wrong. Things are going to change. Just saying. Look out soon. Talks are happening. Hey, Tom, I've got your baby on the table. Not literally your baby. because that would be weird. So, where's your head at exactly? Toured with their drummer once. Well, a couple of times. He was drumming with some guys from Reef in a band called Them Is Me. Who were great, cracking little guitar player was from the little Belgian guy. What was his name? I can't remember any of this. 2012. Anyway. Yeah, and Tug on drums, who also plays with phenomenal drummer and is deep in electronic music land as well. He's on everything. Anyway. So I think that's quite nice. Enough reverb. Yeah, a line expander. Yeah, I think it's important to have textures in your music, and it is always. Some of my favourite music that I've composed myself has had that ethereal bed all the way through, and I've built from that atmosphere everything else up. So yeah, I think it's really important. We've got an ACDC in this. So let's just filter. Let's just get a bit more. That's fine. Careful with I quite like that, like a warped radio. Right, we've got a second sound, so let's go back to the grid. And I think the more you play with things, the more you get to know them. I think this is one thing that I love about this is the ability to go into the grid, change the layout, and get it to be the entire pad base, so that when you go back to hang on, let's get the right one in. Florida Man. Where's the other sound gone? That reminds me of like a mellotron, where the tape's really degraded really badly. Okay, right. For you. But I don't know why it's jumping in volume all over the place. Chord pack. Oh. I found it. Chord pack, chords, or see, it is just a matter of fiddling, isn't it? This is going to go back on the bed, on the nightstand, and I'm going to be playing this a lot more. I expect to see it out on the table. I want to do this with the modular, actually. Jesus was my saviour and was born on Christmas Day. He wasn't. That's just a pagan myth. One has to fiddle. That's quite right. Right. Flash Gordon. Oh, this is weird in a nice way. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to play out. We've been doing an hour and 10. We've gone over. I think I distracted myself too much. And also, I couldn't find any moustache wax. I've been growing my moustache in support of Synth Samurai. Anyway, our Canadian brethren who are, whose country isn't for sale. Anyway, thanks for your company this evening. I hope you had a good time. I had a good time. Yeah, and yeah, check your notifications for this on Sunday, and I'll be out. I'm gonna do a fire pit. We're gonna do a fire pit. I might take proper cameras out. I haven't figured out. It depends on how my day goes. If I get stuck into DIY and decorating and that kind of stuff, and I've got to fit a lock, and there's all sorts of stuff I've got to do. But then it's Bank Holiday Monday. No plans this weekend. Maybe I could do that then. So, anyway, I digress. So, be good to yourselves and each other. I should do that again. So, look after yourselves, guys. And yeah, keep coming to these things, and let's see everybody around and about. And I'll catch you all over the place, no doubt. Popcorn night on Friday. Don't forget that. Steve on a Saturday. Pro Synth Network on a Friday. And Jamie on a Sunday, before me on a Sunday, doing his Jim Jam thing. So yeah, thanks guys. Hey Culture Ghosts, how you doing? Right, let's jam out, and please drop a like, follow, do that. Check out the Instagram stuff that I do as well. Not that I haven't done much this week, but be well. Let's just jam out. I think I need a drink and something to eat. Right, let's get it back on the table. Yeah, thanks for coming tonight, guys. Right, mic off.